I cut up some Thai videos, so you guys are welcome to give me your thoughts on Thai. So some of the internet marketers, like, you know, they have a lot of different ways to kind of, you know, make money. So it's kind of like a wide open space with the internet. Doug Polk's take on certain subjects can be pretty entertaining. So, you know, it's interesting to see what he says sometimes. I guess I kind of have my own thoughts on Ty. Like, you know, I try to look at the positives and negatives. You know, some of the negatives are pretty glaring in some of the stuff that he does, especially, you know, with kind of like exuding like wealth. Like, you don't see him posting videos anymore. Like, he's not a crypto person at all, never was. He's really only interested in like the fiat value, essentially like trading, you know, cryptocurrencies to make money. And that is like pretty much, you know, it's a different ball game now. Like, you got to get more into like arbitraging bots and the technology, and I just don't see him doing that. But he's going to be a guy that's going to try to make a quick buck by marketing himself as an expert in something. That's something to be aware of, and it's probably a good idea to try to stick to guys, you know, especially if you're kind of new to cryptocurrency, that have been making videos for a long time. They've been around a while, they've seen a lot of different things, probably watching this video you know, a long time from now, and are looking at this, and they're basically saying, no, they're seeing the spaces in a little bit of a different sense, because there's probably some, you know, bigger influencers that are making videos about cryptocurrency that weren't before. I think that basically like Tai Lopez like leases a house, you know, he leases all these cars on, you know, like sometimes like a daily basis. He kind of stockpiles things. He has it listed on an Airbnb. Like, it's a business, you know. So, but the way he's like portraying it is essentially, you know, that he's flaunting all of his wealth. He's been known to just absolutely massively spam YouTube. So, you know, he's dumping a ton of money to push all of his videos to be seen, you know, in the YouTube space, or at least was at a certain point in time. I'm not seeing him as much anymore, but you know, there's probably reasons for that. In Asia, you do see, sometimes you see like over-flauntations of wealth, perhaps maybe where they might take different types of criticism in the US. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the Thai video I cut up.
What you don't know is what kills you. So go watch it. There should be a button below or in the description, or it might be here in one of the corners. Click it. I'm not saying it's always gonna go up. There's always volatility. Things go up and they go down. What goes up may come down. Second largest one. Some people call it Ether, or Ethereum is the technical name for it.
Tai Lopez is back. And this time, it's not knowledge he's trying to sell you.
Knowledge.
Society. It says your carpet says knowledge society.
Because Tai Lopez has moved on to Bitcoin.
This Bitcoin thing's taking over the news. Cryptocurrencies. We're talking about Bitcoin going to $1 million. Oh. Hello.
That was pretty dramatic. You usually welcome all your guests the same way?
He's a well-known marketer, most famous for his Lamborghini and his garage clip.
Here in my garage, just bought this new Lamborghini here. I'm a lot more proud of these 7 new bookshelves that I had to get installed to hold 2,000 new books that I bought. I was showing a kid a Lamborghini. If that makes, I can't tell you, I got more people reading books than anyone in history. And I don't say that in a cocky way, but a fact. And if it takes showing him a Ferrari, who fucking cares?
You can tell Tai likes to keep it real. Don't tell people one day they're going to have all of the money in the world. Keep it small and one step at a time. With titles like 7 growth strategies to scale from $0 to 100 million. That's not even $1 billion. Let's take a look at another video. Will Bitcoin keep crashing?
We got Illuminati in here. Do you think it's going to go to 0? I want to read you something. Where's my phone?
Whoa.
I want you to know I had no part in it.
Wait. Hold on.
I did this in my an article that said you work out, you can lift 30% more if there's beautiful women around.
Some cuties.
So yeah.
So it's just to motivate you.
Surround.
Really solid message here, Tai. I like it. What if I told you that every day Tai Lopez is paying it forward by giving away $4,682 off of his Bitcoin crypto mastermind package? That's right, guys. Get it hot. Get it now. This guy's only $697 with an everyday price of $5,400. You practically can't afford to not buy this right now, unless you don't have $700. Look at all the value you get here, guys. You get the Bitcoin crypto mastermind. Okay, $1,500. Bonus $500 to join a private Facebook group. Okay, that seems good. one-on-one strategy consultation call with a member of Ty's team, monthly product live calls, one in-person conference ticket, Greenbelt closing the sale, and social media secrets. That's right, Tai Lopez will personally teach you the secret to paying for 10 million views on a video.
Experts in the world on Bitcoin.
Now, I was looking at this. Wait, I didn't sign up for this. Wait, why is it checked? I do not want the, oh, it's a JPEG. Here's the thing about cryptocurrency. The space is growing, there is a lot of opportunity, and I do think it's a good play to get involved. But you've got to be careful for people trying to sell you a bill of goods without any real knowledge on what they're talking about. Even if it's going to save you $4,700, don't pay $700 so that some random person you don't know is going to teach you things about cryptocurrency. Learn for yourself. There are many great sources of information right here on YouTube, or using Google, or using any other site that's free that you can interpret information. Be careful out there, especially with people trying to give away phones and cash.
I'm gonna give you a free car. We got all these ping pong balls. I'll give your friend a car too. All right, here we go. Don't be like the pizza people. The pizza guy, Laszlo. Don't miss out.
I knew a lot of things about Tai Lopez, but I didn't know he was an expert mathematician.
And they paid 10,000 Bitcoin for one pizza, two pizzas.
He did that so flawlessly.
One pizza, two pizzas.
It's probably from reading all those books. Let's say you were gonna put an ad up on YouTube and show it to 10 million people and try and get them to understand why you're the Bitcoin expert, you're the guru, you're the guy. You know what I might not do? Not be able to pronounce the word Bitcoin.
I've been traveling around the United States, meeting up with the best experts in the world on Bitcoin.
But this video wasn't live. He got to record as many videos as he wanted and then put one up and run 10 million people at it, and he chose the one where he didn't pronounce the word Bitcoin correctly.
Experts in the world on Bitcoin.
I'm real tilted right now. I was right in the middle of trying to listen to how great Tai is, and this random guy walks in and gets a drink. Dude, we're trying to focus right now, man.
This crypto thing is new. Part of the reason there's big profits in it is not everybody understands it. So I've been meeting up with these people, and I want to share with you, in the spirit of me paying it forward. You've probably seen I've, given away 10 cars in the last year, paying forward. I'm thankful for my blessings.
That's right. This might look like an ad, but it's actually Tai Lopez paying it forward to YouTube for the views.
This is me paying it forward, and I'm paying it forward, paying forward. Me paying it forward.
How warped does your mind have to be where ads that you're running on YouTube to try and get people to buy a course that we're going to look at in a little bit here is somehow perceived as you paying it forward? Like, do people buy that? Does anyone see Tai in his kitchen here ranting about all of the great things he has and think, wow, what a nice guy. One day when I grow up, I want to be like Tai Lopez, mainly because of the knowledge.
Knowledge.
Here's a good rule of thumb. If someone is paying money to get something in front of you in an ad, they're trying to make money from it. Just a little tip from me.
These are people that don't really like to speak publicly. Some of them are kind of mystery, Mr. X people. They've made 100 million bucks and they don't want to really share publicly on a video, but they'll share with me because we're friends.
I love how Tai thinks that these things are subtle. Like, yeah, these people worth 100 million, they just don't want to say anything, but like, I'm cool with them, right? Because it's me, but like, they'll tell me everything, right? Because they're worth
100 million bucks.
Nobody signed up for this.
Here in my garage, crypto place, Bitcoin, Lamborghini, Hollywood Hills, cryptocurrency, 2 pizzas, Lamborghini.
Anyway, let's hear what he has to say.
This Bitcoin thing's taking over the news. I gotta tell you the craziest true story. You need to know this.
I'm gonna give you guys a quick translation. When an internet marketer says what you need to know, what that actually means is doesn't fucking matter at all.
This is a story of somebody who missed out on the biggest thing in Bitcoin. In fact, it's about these 2 pizzas right here, or 2 pizzas like this, and a lot of cash.
This story is one of the most famous ones in Bitcoin. Someone bought a couple of pizzas for 10,000 Bitcoin way back in the day when it was worth way less. But what I fail to understand is, what does this pile of random cash have to do with anything? Do you guys want to see what 170 million looks like in cash? Well, here's 80K.
170 million.
It's funny when you realize that 100% Tai Lopez would have put as much cash into the shot as he had, so $80K in his mansion while talking about $170 million is what he used as a prop.
He lost out. He missed out.
What Tai said here, while technically true, is also complete bullshit. You should never be all in on one investment type, and if you kept all of those Bitcoin for that long, then if Bitcoin did crash at some point, you would have lost everything.
I like more than flying in a private jet like this.
What?
My books.
Your fucking books.
Actually not, but I do bring books with me because...
Actually not. He just bamboozled us, did you hear that? You know what I like more than this fucking jet? These books. Psych, I love this jet. But the books are pretty dope too. Also, who the fuck carries 6 books around? Like, how many fucking books are you reading at one time, bro?
I do bring books with me because we were just talking a little bit earlier.
Oh, you were just talking? Y'all were just talking? Y'all look like you were just talking. This is the most awkward scenario ever. He's like giving this motivational speech to the camera and they're just sitting there just in total silence. Also, are these supposed to be his employees or something? This chick's like an Instagram model. I follow her. He just hired her to be in this video, and what conversation were they having? You know, I was just talking to my hired models here about books. We're just mulling over, just talking about our favorite books.
The question was how to figure out what you should do with your life, like your destiny, what you're meant to do, what your purpose is.
The background is nodding. Yeah, no, I remember this conversation.
We're flying to the biggest investor conference in the world, Warren Buffett, the billionaire's annual meeting. Okay,
so they're going to the biggest investor conference in the world, and he's bringing Instagram models.
One thing that people who are highly successful do that you can copy is figure out what your destiny is. Figure out what your career, what your strengths are. I didn't know how to do that growing up. Nobody ever taught me. And I found a couple mentors and they started laying out a formula.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, so he's saying he's figure out your destiny as soon as you can, right? How do you do that? Oh, just find some mentors. Easy. Just go out there and, you know, get a couple fucking mentors. It's easy. Why are you sitting here watching this video? Why aren't you out getting mentors?
And that formula, you know, now, a lot of people see me now.
Look at how fucking bored this chick looks.
A lot of people see me now.
She's just like, oh my god, fucking get me out of this.
And I remembered back and I began to seek out more mentors.
More mentors. So once you have your mentors, the trick is more. You got to get more of them. Pretty simple equation, really.
Maybe you are completely stuck. You have no idea what you should be doing. I'm gonna put a link to somewhere. If you click it, it'll take you to my website. You can watch and it'll explain more in depth how you can just, it almost will seem too quick and easy.
Oh my god, he just said it'll seem, okay, so I guess he's like this guy's like a life coach, I guess, right? He sells his fucking steps to success or whatever. And he goes, go to my website. It's almost too quick and easy. And you look at his website right here. It says his domain name is 67 Steps with Tai Lopez. Oh yeah, no, just a short list of 67 steps. It'll almost seem too quick and easy, honestly. You just gotta get through this list of 67 steps.
Knowledge.
All right, so step 1 through 5, right? Those are a little bit difficult, but then you only have 62 steps left. And then you're fucking rich and famous like me, Tai Lopez, and you can fly to investor conferences with Instagram models for no reason and this one random dude in the back. What the fuck is he doing?
Guy just texted me that he lost 80 pounds using this stuff. 80 pounds of fat, he said, using these techniques.
He probably lost 80 pounds of fat because he was so fucking exhausted from doing 67 steps, Tai Lopez.
In life, if you don't have a map, you don't have a GPS, you get lost.
Just get Waze. It's like so much better than Google Maps anyways.
The reason I bring up books, and the reason I love books.
Just reiterating his love for books again. Listen, the only thing I love more than flying to an investor conference with beautiful women in this awesome private jet is just settling down with a good book. You just really can't beat that, can you? Fuck off, Tai Lopez. You don't read shit.
Click the link here. It might be under, it might be over.
They probably should have coordinated where it was gonna be before they shot the video.
And I'll take you to a very clear and concise presentation.
A clear and concise presentation consisting of 67 slides.
I've showed this video to literally, I don't know, 50 million people.
Personally? How is that even possible?
It's not just books.
My books.
My books.
My books.
I do bring books with me. This is a formula for life, health, wealth, love, and happiness. So, yeah. Is that everything we recommended one small cryptocurrency, and it's doubled in the last 24 hours.
Wait, it doubled in the last day? All right, I'm all in.